Yo, friends, welcome back to the channel. NiceToReevU here, back at it again with another action figure Marvel Legends review. Today we have Marvel's Morph from the Age of Apocalypse Sugarman Build-A-Figure wave. And I have to say, this one's a good one. Let's review. Alright, you guys, we do have that box window giving us our preview of the figure and the Build-A-Figure piece inside. Very good stuff. We do have that Marvel Legends series logo on the top center, as well as that X-Men logo on the bottom center. We do have that yellow-orange band going across with Marvel's Morph's name. Very good stuff. That little Hasbro logo on the bottom right, as well as the Build-A-Figure that this wave features, the Sugar Man. No warning, just an age indication for 4 and older. Alright, taking a look at the right side of the packaging, we have Morph and Apocalypse. Very good stuff, loving how cartoony he looks. Really loving that. On the left side of the packaging, basically the same thing. Turning this bad boy around, we do have that product shot of Marvel's Morph, as well as the Sugar Man, the Build-A-Figure in this wave, every other figure, and today we're doing number 5, Morph. Let's take a look at that read-up. Here is the read-up, go ahead and pause it now. Alright, you guys, with all of that out of the way, let's bust open this bad boy and review this piece. Boom! Here is Marvel's Morph out of the packaging, and I just have to say, I just finished doing some customizations on this guy, and I'll show you what I did later. But other than that, this is a great figure. Didn't really think I'd like it as much as I do, so let's take a closer look. Alright, Marvel's Morph comes packed with 25 whopping points from head to toe. Very good, really loving this figure 100%. His head does rest on that ball hinge joint, as well as the butterfly joints this time around. We do have those hinge joints in the shoulder, as well as the slits in both of the biceps. The double jointed elbows, obviously, and the hinge joints in the wrist. We do have that a slit in the upper diaphragm, as well as the slit going across the waist. The dumbbell joints for the pelvic area, as well as the slits in both of the thighs. The double jointed knees, the slits just right above the boot to the calf area, and the hinge joints in the ankle area. Taking a closer look at Morph's head, as you can see, he can look right about that far, as well as being able to look left this far. Marvel's Morph can look up that high, as well as being able to look down this low. Not really any head pivoting action going on here though. He does have 6 points of articulation in the arms, the butterfly joint, the hinge under the armpit, the slit by the bicep, the double jointed elbows, as well as the hinge joint in the wrist. Taking a look at those butterfly joints, he can hinge forward about that much and kind of hinge back about that much, which is really great, and it's very smooth movement. The hinge joint in the shoulder allowing Morph to raise his arms about that high. And he can also do the 360 spin with both of his arms. That slit in the bicep allowing for that swivel action, if I can actually get a grip here. And the double jointed elbows for that nice bend. To finish it off, we have that hinge joint in the wrist, and it's really hard to hinge this thing up and down for both sides. I don't know what it is, it's just really hard to hinge it. 2 points of articulation in the body. We do have that slit in the upper diaphragm, that A slit, and that slit going across the waist. Taking a look at the waist, he can do that swivel 360 spin all the way around. Quite crispy movement. And that A slit in the upper diaphragm allowing for Morph to do some crunching action, crunching forward this much and crunching back that much also. Taking a look at the legs, we do have 5 points of articulation here and here. We do have 2 points of articulation here, above the boots here, and right here. Morph can kick forward about this high, which is pretty good actually, but can't really kick back too much. We do have those slits in the thigh area, And just like every other Marvel Legends, when you pull it out of the package, it's very crisp articulation, so you do have to force it the first time you bring it out. And those double jointed knees, very good articulation here. We do have those slits above the boots, like I keep mentioning, for that swivel action, left and right equally, and all the way around, 360 spin. We do have the hinge joint in the ankle hinging down that much, as well as it being able to hinge up this high. And let's not forget about that ankle pivot action from left to right. Morph can do the splits about that far apart. He doesn't really come with any accessories, but he does come with this cape that goes around his neck. Now for that size comparison, here is Morph right next to Jean Grey, both from the Age of Apocalypse Sugar Man Build-A-Figure wave. And that disappointing Marvel's Wild Child with that disappointing foot. Here is Morph right next to Nate Gray's X-Man, both great figures. And here is Morph right next to Weapon X, my favorite in this wave by far, right next to Sunfire, then Morph. And here is Sunfire, my second favorite in this wave, really liking it. Alright, time for some fun and some customizations. As you can see, we have a head, hat, and two hands in front of you. This head and this hat we got from the Deadpool Sauron Build-A-Figure wave. And these two hands here I got from the leader from the Abomination Gameverse Build-A-Figure wave, and I just attached them to Morph here. Boom! Here is Madcap, all built up, my very own custom figure. Now this is very great, you guys. I didn't really think that I'd be able to customize a Madcap. Now he's a very obscure villain, but nonetheless, a very great piece, and I think I might get another Morph just for this. Alright, you guys, that about does it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. I certainly love doing it. A new favorite in this wave. And if you guys liked it, hit that thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you will. You guys know the drill. I am out of here. Peace out.